don't need 52. This is what happens when you go out for a ride. You're not sure where you're going, you really don't care, and you end up in a small town. I don't know what to say. Must be a Trike convention at all these. Trike. Howdy folks, hope you are well. I am out and about, and as you saw, I just went by a ton of Trikes. And I also had this nice long conversation with myself about how I think that Harley Davidsons, I think that Gold Wings, and I think that, well, I know those two have groups that kind of follow. They go on rides together, right? Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of rides with mixed motorcycles, because who cares what you ride, right, at the end of the day? But I know that Gold Wingers do that. Are they called Gold Wingers? Doesn't sound right. Goldfingers? Gold Wing? Okay. And I know that there's the Harley owners group, the Hog chapters. But is there a Trike convention? Because those people did not invite me. So I did this great intro and conversation about that, and then I heard my son say, camera off, which means I didn't ever start it. Oh yeah, that was my best material ever, I just want you guys to know. And that guy didn't wave. I'm a little bit offended. No, not really. Somebody's burning wood back here. So look, I am just out today, and I'm just gonna horse around. Horse around, get. Alright, so, comedian I'm not. Alright, buddy, stay right there. It's a pretty motorcycle. Let's keep them the same. So, I was in this little small town that I was just getting lost in. And hopefully I have the footage of this store that I was sitting in front of as I left a non-Sheetz gas station, which is, quite frankly, like cheating. If you don't know that, you know that I love Sheetz. I want to own a Sheetz, but I need to win the lottery to own a Sheetz, and I never buy tickets, so the Sheetz thing is out, but I always go to Sheetz. I had to go to one of those giant gas stations, and that was not good, but I saw the name of that store, I'm sure hopefully I got that on my GoPro, but it's been a confusing little ride here. First the store, then the gas station, then the Trike convention that I wasn't invited to, and guy left his card in the machine at the gas station. Ay. Things you go through. But, I was, actually as I was riding out here, and I was going to start talking about it until I got all turned around by... Now, Mrs. Bodine would make me stop there if I was in the truck. Now, she doesn't make me really do anything, but she would strongly suggest, like, Mr. Bodine, honey, will you please... Because that's what she calls me, Mr. Bodine. Would you please stop there? That's why when I go out with her, I just try to take her on the motorcycle, because we can't fit a lot of crap there. So I rode by this airport, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to do? I mean, I am addicted to this YouTube channel called 310 Pilot. And I think I've mentioned them before. If you have not seen that, check it out, because it's pretty cool. And I have equally got many folks addicted on that, which I believe it was HDR that got me stuck on that show. So, or on that YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. Check them out. I'll leave the link in the description. But I was looking at this and I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Being a pilot would be cool. I'm not sure I could pull that trigger though. I know it's expensive. I know a lot of people go a long way and don't get enough hours and stop. What do you think they do in that park? Like fly those airplanes and stuff? But But I was thinking, is there anything that I have done or that I wanted to do differently, or a job or a career that I had that was, something different than I have now. Now, if again, if you follow my channel, some of you may know that when I left college, I went right out and I was a golf professional. Not the guys on TV, but the guys at the country club. So I did that for years, and really 3 or 4 years, and that's when Mrs. Bodine and I started dating. And it's interesting. People tell this story all the time. I remember when I was doing kind of an internship, college internship, my last year in Maryland, and that's where we had first started spending more time together. And I remember back then I made like $16,000 a year. So I'm not rich by any means right now, but I can tell you what, Mrs. Bodine put up with me when we couldn't afford a McDonald's, which I remember, by the way, when she wants that extra special thing, and she never is a big spender. I have a flashback on that time that she stuck with me when I didn't make squat. So I left there. Are you supposed to give the biker wave to a guy in a big tractor like that? I don't think so. But I was thinking, is there anything else? Because I did the whole golf pro thing. I wasn't good enough to be a touring pro, for sure. I'm definitely not that good anymore. I can still play a little bit, but don't get out much. I've replaced my golf clubs with my motorcycle. And then I think, is there anything else that I could do or could have done? And you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of things. I love fast cars, so I could have been a race car driver. Oh, sweet. Check out that helicopter. Right down the runway. Would it be wrong of me to take my motorcycle out on the runway? I mean, it's a small airport, right? Come on, really. Okay, I'm just looking. But I just curious, did you have any regrets or any careers that you wish you did that you just couldn't do? And I think that's okay to have that stuff, because at the end of the day, our experiences are what shape us. So let me know in the comment section if you don't mind, and let me know if you ever got lost in a small town where you were kind of like, okay, maybe this doesn't match me, because I sure did. You saw it. All right, folks, since I am still lost on purpose and finding some pretty cool roads, I am going to let you go. Thanks for checking in on the channel. Appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber and would like to, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. And every time that I load up a video, you'll get a little angel that'll pop in your computer and let you know that I've uploaded a video. So thanks for checking in again. Be safe on and off the motorcycle. I appreciate you checking in and spending a part of your day on my craziness. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.